Videos from my friend Phil. He's been extremely helpful with providing dimensions for the controls, collective, and how things are laid out in the H145. And he said he wanted to see a video of how I have the Fly PT mover. So this post from Prop, I have it set for one cylinder, smooth out at 7,000 RPM, and my sources are both ground and air. So what will happen is as the blade starts spinning up, it'll be a little rough, and then as it starts to even out on the N1, it will start to get a little smoother, but you'll still feel it in the air and on the ground. It'll be very, very minimal. So here's what it looks like. So it's subtle, but it's not subtle enough that you don't feel it. This is not a startup illustration. I just had the engines off and then back to idle and then flight. I'd already done the startup procedure prior. So that's a B. Start once that hits idle. And today is October 4th, so technically be starting engine 2 first. So even days you start the engine 2, odd days you start engine 1. Flight, gated. I have a GoPro mount coming in for my head. So that should be good. That'll be fun. We'll see if I can rock this a little bit. Maybe we can see what it looks like. Alright. Yeah, so you can kind of see. That might be a better angle to see the rig moving. And I also have it set up too, is that when you start walking the aircraft, here, let me turn the volume down real quick. Got this temporarily here. So if we could move outside. Basically, when I say walking, like the skids, if you're moving left and right. So I want to be able to feel that, so that if you came down on the left skid first, you know, you'll feel that on the left side of the rig and then on the right side of the rig. So I'm going to put in a little bit of collective. Now, may lose control because I'm holding the phone at the same time. I'm going to give it a little collective, and I'm going to rock to the right. And you can see, let's see if we can get it. So you can kind of feel as it starts rolling on the ground there. It's back to 1. A little bit more collective so you can see it a little better. There we go. Yeah, see? You kind of feel the skids. And drop it down. More videos coming, guys. I will get better at the editing and everything else and start producing some quality stuff. We'll go through the whole procedures of the startup. How to use the autopilot, which is freaking awesome in this thing, I swear to God. And so right now, also there was somebody on Discord that said that the lights were too bright, so I modified it in MobiFlight. And so now this is at full brightness, so you can see it's not as nearly as bright as it was before, and then we can actually step it down even further. So that's barely on at that point, which honestly I think this is really good at nighttime. All right.